What's going on YouTube? We got a special delivery today. We got a rack for our adjustable dumbbells. This whole time we've just been running our dumbbells just on this bench and we're pulling them up, adjusting them, pulling them off when we use them. But this time I finally pulled the trigger to buy a rack. I got it off Amazon. It was like 60 bucks. You know, like, I don't know why I hadn't pulled the trigger earlier. But anyways, we bought it. It came in today. We're gonna go through the process of putting it together, put the dumbbells on there, see what they look like. Hopefully it works out good. Hopefully it was worth the investment. It was a $60 rack. Dumbbells I have are 71 pounds. I bought them years ago. I've always had them. I've always just had them on a bench or on a chair, or I had this makeshift rack that I built before, but now I actually bought one off Amazon for 60 bucks. I just want to use it. I'm trying to build up this home gym of mine. Eventually I'm gonna close this up, winterize it, and that way we can use it 365 days of the year. Right now it's kind of just exclusive to spring and summer, early fall, till it starts getting cold, and then we can't be out here. Again, I live in Ohio, it gets really cold. Last thing you want to do is work out in coat and hat. Let's get to this build. I'll show you, we'll unbox it, pull out all the parts, see what kind of tools we need, if it comes with tools. If not, I got a bunch of tools here that we can use, but we'll try to put it together and then hopefully we get the finished product. So this is the box that it came in. It's not too heavy. I don't know, I say about 20 pounds at the most, not that much. Well, let's get into it. Let's open this thing up. So there's another box inside of a box. Let's take this out. Let's get rid of this. This is the rack. Let's try to open this up. So here we go. Let's open this box up. Got a bunch of different parts. It's for the dumbbell right there. Got the other one. So we do have a wrench. We got some nuts and bolts that are flying around this bag. Looks like they had come out already, but that's okay. We'll figure out what is what. Throw this right here. Okay, there's a stand. Throw that here. So this is the vertical that those plates sit on. And this is the base right here. Put that base right there. Here's the instructions. Yeah, who needs that? Some wheels. I don't think I'm gonna use the wheels. My rack is probably gonna just stay in one spot for the most part. If I gotta move it, I can just take the weights off and move it. So this is what it's supposed to look like, the finished product. Here's the assembly instructions. I think the biggest takeaway you need from this is what bolt goes where, what nut goes where. Once you figure that out, I think we can put it all together. Okay, we're back. We're gonna start putting this thing together. Again, I got the base right here. Assuming this is the side that you stand on, this is where it comes up. And we got the vertical right here. So this vertical, as you can see, it kind of leans back, but this kind of leans slanted forward. So I'm assuming that it will go that way, I think. Or do they lean forward? Oh, I think they lean forward like that. So I think this, where it slants this way, it's actually going towards the front of that base. So it goes right here. And then we get this bolt. M8 by 70. There's two pieces. And so let's take some washers. Washers and a nut. We'll go washer. Throw it through. Yeah, so it goes through right here. Then we get another washer. Then we get the hex screw, or the nut. And so the bolt side is a 14, and I like to use my impact. Won't get it too tight yet until I get the other one in. So same thing on the other side. Bolt, washer, feed it through. Then we get another washer, and then nut. Same thing, 14 on the bolt side, 13 on the nut side. Just give it a nice tap. Now we'll tighten up this other one. It's a little loose. I probably should crank it all the way tight. We'll wait till we put everything together. So now, let's get these plates right here. So these plates right here go onto this area right here. I wonder if there's an exact orientation to put them. Seems like you can angle it. So you probably, oh, I get it. If you look, they got these two holes here and a slotted hole right here. If you want a flat look, if you want your dumbbells to just be flat and level, then you put it on this, in this top hole. If you want a slight angle to where you're gonna be at, you're gonna stand in front here, you're gonna grab the weights, a slight angle, then you throw it in this bottom hole here. This slotted hole is always gonna be in the front, right? And those two back holes in the back determine if you want it sort of angled up or flat like this. I want mine's angled, so when I'm standing there, I can kind of pick it up easy. Now these ones, I mean, there's only another set of bolts, so it can't be that difficult, right? These are the M2 by M8 by 80. It's the only ones we got, and there's 4 of them, so I think we're in luck. I'm gonna go and angle them. I'm gonna put them in that bottom hole. And same thing, these get a washer, then you feed it through, then another washer, then the nut. I think I'm gonna feed it from inside out. So I'm gonna go washer, feed it through. It's got that slight angle. Another washer. And then we got the nut. And I'm assuming this side is still the same thing. We got a 14 and a 13. I'm gonna kind of just tighten it up like that for a little bit. I'm gonna add the front one. So another bolt, washer, feed it through, washer, nut. I'm gonna repeat that process on this other side. All right, so I got both of these plates on. Again, these are a little angled, so when I put the dumbbells on, I can pull them off, pull them back on. I mean, same thing if they're level as well. But I finally got all the pieces together, so I'm gonna give this a good crank, make everything tight. We'll try to install or put those adjustable dumbbells on this and see how we can mount them. There's a whole bunch of holes on the top here with these sort of like wing nuts. If you do have adjustable dumbbells that have slotted holes on the bottom, you probably could use these wing nuts and tighten them and fasten them to these plates. If not, they have these other slots here that you can use to use maybe a ratchet strap or something to keep them down here, so when you pull them off, the base doesn't slide all over the place. You kind of have it right here for you. Again, I'm going to crank everything tight, and then we'll get back and see if we can mount those bases to this right here. Okay, so we got everything tightened up. We got the dumbbell rack right here. It's not too bad. It's about a couple feet up. So if you got your dumbbells right here, a slight bend in the back, pick them up, take them to where you got to go. Again, it does come with wheels. If you want to use the wheels, you can push it around your gym. I'm going to choose not to. I'm probably just going to have it sitting right here the whole time. If I got to move it, I'll move it. But I'll keep the wheels, of course, in case I want to put it on and move it around this area. Who knows? Who knows what this gym's going to look like in a few months. Again, we're going to try and mount the base dumbbell, adjustable dumbbell bases onto this right here. So take these off. Like I said, mine are 71.5 pounds. So I'm going to take this off. Set that on the side. Set this on the side. Now let's see. Well, it looks like I do have some threaded holes here. Do these fit them? If they fit them, that'd be friggin' amazing. And guess what, guys? We are in luck. We are in luck. These wing nuts fit perfectly. So again, I have 4 holes on this. Let's clean these off a little bit. Again, I bought these dumbbells back in like 2021, 2020. I think I got them during COVID, actually. It's really hard to find anything during COVID. And when you could find something, man, prices were jacked up. Let's see where these go. I'm assuming they'll go right around there. Let's turn this upside down just to see what hole it goes in. And I believe it goes right in that hole, that slot right there. We got one wing nut in. There we go. This other one here. Again, a lot of times you don't want to crank it too tight initially. You want things to be able to move around if you got to adjust. Again, there are smaller wing nuts if your dumbbell base takes those. Mine takes these bigger ones, which is amazing. And I'm really, really surprised that they do. Now I got all 4 of them in. The base is where it needs to be. Now I can kind of crank it tight and get it real firm down. Now I'm gonna switch sides, take this other base, dust it off because this thing is disgusting. Full of dirt. Years of usage, but not years of cleaning, just usage. Let's mount this one now. And again, for my dumbbell bases, it doesn't matter if it's this way or this way. It can go, it can rest both ways. Let's get this first one in. Got 2. Again, like I said, don't want to crank it too tight initially. You want to be able to adjust, especially when you're working with these little different holes in the plate. Let's get this last one. Okay, now that it's all 4 of them are in good, I'm gonna get a good snug fit. Tighten it all up. There you go. Now we got a nice base. Nice stand for adjustable dumbbells. Now I can start clearing things out like this bench. I can get this bench out of here, put it on the outside of this gym so it can sit outside. So now here's a moment of truth. Let's get the dumbbell. Set it on. Set that on. I gotta say, this looks pretty amazing. Now, let's say I can pull this bench right up on it, put it right here on my legs, on my knees, sit back and do my workout, come back up, re-rack it right here. It's a great base. I think it's pretty solid. So now if you see the height, I'm only 5'7", but the height of these are right here at my thighs. I can grip them right here. So let's just say I adjust them to 22 pounds. Okay, slight bend at the back. You have this opening where you can put a foot in there and just stand right up with it. Do your curls, do your bench presses, do your shoulder presses, do whatever you gotta do. You just re-rack them, It's at a great height. Again, I didn't put the wheels on. So, you know, these wheels probably give it another 2 inches, 2.5 inches. But I don't need them. I'm just gonna set this right here. But the height of these are perfect for my height. I'm not that tall. But yeah, they're great. Stand right up on them. Do your workout, do whatever you gotta do. Set them right back in the slots. You're good to go. Adjust, adjust. Again, can't go wrong. This thing was only $60. I don't know why, I just never bought it earlier. I've always just was like, I'll just leave it right here. I'll leave it on a chair. I'll leave it on that. Leave it on the ground. This is a great purchase. Probably be a great purchase for you if you need them. If you're looking into finding a stand. Again, these are from Amazon. I will put a picture. I'll put a link in the description of where I got them. Maybe if you want to get them yourself. But I think this is a great purchase. I'm happy about it. Again, I hope you're able to learn something from this build. Maybe learn if you needed a stand for your dumbbells. Go out to Amazon, get them for 60 bucks. Biggest takeaway that I'm very happy with is that I could screw my base to the stand. I didn't think I could. I thought I had to like get a ratchet strap or something, but I'm very happy that it came with those screws or those wing nuts for me to screw them in, and it surpassed my expectation, and I'm sure I'm gonna get years and years more out of this stand. Like I got few years out of these dumbbells already. It's worked for all these years since COVID. This stand right now is blowing my mind away. This is a great stand, and I'm very happy with it. There you go, simple build, Amazon find, $60 adjustable dumbbell stand. Like I said, probably one of the better things I bought on Amazon for my gym, and I hope you guys are able to learn something. Go get yourself one if you need it, if you've been contemplating it. That one I just got, like I said, I'll have a link in the description, and maybe you guys can go get it for yourself. Stick around, more Amazon builds, some personal builds for this home gym. Just come with me on the journey. Like, follow, subscribe. See you on the next one. Thanks.